Aloha, beloveds. Blessed day. Phew. Welcome to this new beautiful day. I'm here in Ashland, Oregon, in Lithia Park, partaking of the afternoon sun during this beautiful autumn day, and the leaves are falling, and the creek is nearby. And my name is Athena Rose, and I'm so grateful to be here, to be embodied, to be part of the web of life, and to be a witness to the weaving that's happening in the collective, the weaving of our hearts, the mending of our hearts, and that is what we're engaged in right now is the mending of our hearts, and I speak of the mending between the polarities, the masculine and the feminine within each one of us, and within the collective. And I feel it's really important that we continue to witness and continue to observe and continue to pray for peace between our hearts. And Mother Nature is at peace, That's why it's so profound, such a profound practice to go outside and be with her. She could show us the way. She is the way shower. So I honor Mother Earth for showing us the way back to our hearts, the way back to congruency, the way back to wholeness, and show us that it's already there. Lead us to that understanding that it's already there. And that being said, I'd like to share some experiences and insights I gleaned and observed and witnessed, had the privilege to witness myself in the understanding that's coming through. Recently, I went to a very profound dance experience where the dancers were blindfolded, and I chose to blindfold myself and have an internal dance experience by myself with the blindfold. And the container is held in such a way that we can release and have very big cathartic releases through noises and through movement. And I released a lot of heartache and grief and trauma around my womb and around my body, around suffering, that I've witnessed in my life thus far. The suffering that I've witnessed in my life thus far was able to move through me. I'm learning how to allow it to move. And that's such a gift, to be able to be that divine channel, the conduit for all these emotions to flow through in a good way and not get stuck, and not hold on to, not cling to them. That's unhealthy and creates imbalance. And so I'm learning how to do that within myself so I can hold that vibration for others and be an example, be a good example to my relatives, to my children, to my grandchildren. And that's a profound gift. So I'm grateful for these containers that are being co-created by community, and grateful to be a part of this community here. It's very beautiful, very profound experience, and it's so significant that I'm back here where I was born, and I'm receiving the medicine of the land, receiving the medicine of the community here, and healing my heart, witnessing my heart coming back into coherence. And part of that part of that process involves being in an intimate relationship with the masculine bodied being, the male bodied being who holds strong masculine energy and also feminine energy, and he as well is on his healing path. And I'm so grateful to be in relationship with him. It's extremely profound and way more juicy and balanced and wholesome than I could have ever imagined it being. And went through a period of time recently this year around my 46th birthday where I took basically a vow of celibacy until I found somebody who could meet me in this way and assist the collective in this way with healing and coming back to wholeness. And he showed up. He showed up in a really beautiful way. I didn't realize that it was him at first. And this happened the day after Beltane, actually, which to me signifies the day of divine union within. And so that was a very significant sign. And we've been together almost 7 months and been diving into this work around healing through sexual intimacy. And recently took a period of time where we were celibate for over a month. And half of that time we weren't even engaging in kissing. And we recently came back together in divine union. And it was the most profound experience of my life thus far in terms of intimacy, in terms of penetration. And it's very hard for me to put into words right now. I'm still very much integrating. And I just wanted to speak to that it's possible. These realms, the access to these realms is available now. And we can witness ourselves in that if we do the work and have a strong intention and a strong prayer to get there, to be there, to receive that. And my role was to be the receptive, to be that receptive feminine energy and just receive the divine attention and reflection and presence of the sacred masculine. And it was challenging in a way. I felt like I wanted to give back and to tend to him, but he kept reminding me to relax and to receive. And I did. And I got there. I really got to that place of heart coherency, and I felt the effects. It was like being on a psychedelic without being on a psychedelic. But nothing I've ever experienced before. And it was the most beautiful realm, really the realm of the heart, the realm of the heart. And like I said, it's very challenging for me to put into words what I experience. I'm just pointing to it in a way with my words right now and letting you know that it's available. It is available through this work, through persistence and patience and integrity to the prayer. It's available. It's available. Yeah. And I'm grateful to share that good news. It is available. We can be at peace. We can be at peace. Women can be at peace with men. Men can be at peace with women. We can come into balance. We can come into harmony. And yeah, grateful to know this in my body, not just mentally or logistically, conceptually, to know it, to have felt it, to have been there. And it's profound. It's what we're doing. It's where the healing is. It's where the evolution lies. And yeah, it occurred to me, this is evolutionary intimacy. This is a new way of relating. This is a way of not trying to get um, anything from another or control. It's about receiving, and it's about presence. And for the masculine energies, it's about paying attention and listening and attending to the heart of the mother, the heart of the feminine. And that's where the healing is. So good. I'd love to share more once it comes through in some fashion. It feels very intimate, vulnerable, and precious, and I don't want to share too much here. But if you're interested in the work that I'm doing with my partner and with myself mostly, and creator, spirit, spirit is at the center of this practice. Presence is at the center of this practice. I'd love to share with you. I'd love to counsel you in this. My partner and I will be holding some classes here soon at the end of the month for 4 weeks, and be sharing our journey and witnessing the collective in their journey and answering questions and just trying to point the way, the way to where this medicine lies. This medicine is there. It's so beautiful. So I encourage you to explore, to shift your thinking around what sex is, what intimacy is, and be open to receive a new way of relating and listen to the earth, listen to our mother. She knows, she knows, she knows. She has the answer, she has all the codes, you know. Soften into our receptive feminine to receive those codes. And I have an awareness, so I want to speak to this, that most of my viewers here are male, you know, and so I'm speaking to the brothers here primarily. And I want to invite you to be present with your lover, to be present with your wife, to be present with her womb, with who she is. And it's never a wasted effort to come back to presence. It's that practice of unselfishness, of giving without the intention to receive something back. You might not receive anything back, you know. I promise that what you will receive back is the inner knowing that you're doing the right thing. And your presence is golden. Your presence is key. You're helping everyone. You're helping all of us. You're helping all the brothers. Each brother who does this work is helping all of us. And slowing down, not trying to get something, not trying to go anywhere, not trying to achieve orgasm, not trying to receive sensation or attention, giving the attention, giving the presence, you know, being present with yourself. That's where it really starts, brothers. It really starts with attending to yourself and coming into presence with yourself and your emotions, and allowing your emotions, just like I was speaking about in the beginning of this video, allowing your emotions to be and to move through you. And that can be challenging for men, especially for all of us. But I do have the awareness for the brothers, especially. I have boys. I have 4 boys. That our culture, at least in the West, you know, and in many cultures, boys are not taught how to witness their emotions, how to be present with their emotions. It's not okay a lot of times. The generation I was raised in, boys were not allowed to cry. They were not allowed to express themselves. And in generations previous to mine, it was definitely like, you shut down. You just do the thing to achieve and to get them more money, get more accolades, get more rewards, achieve more, and wear yourself out to the point of death, you know? And so men would, you know, make love to their women like that. Yeah. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to perform. You don't need to achieve. You don't need to get anywhere. There's nothing to get. It's love making. You're cultivating love, and that's presence. That's presence. So I encourage you to do that. And I'd love to work with the brothers around this. Please reach out to me. My partner is available as well. I would love to hold space and to be an ally and a counselor in these realms for the men. Thank you to the brothers out there who are doing this work. Thank you to the brothers out there who are holding the circles and who are diving into this work as individuals and holding space in their intimate relationships in that way. I thank you very much. I have much respect and honor for you and the medicine that you're providing for all of us. And it's always felt. Everything that we do is always felt. We're all interconnected. We're in a web. Nothing that we do isn't felt by others. Nothing. It's all felt by others. So we have to be in integrity, you know, be the change you want to see. It's very simple. So may this message find you well. Blessings on your journey. I'd love to hear from you. You're beautiful. You're important. You're unique, special, divine spark of creation, embodied in a beautiful body. And you have eyes and ears and a mouth, and you have the capacity to speak to witness, to listen. So thank you for doing that in a good way. Thank you for being in right relationship with yourself and with others and with the earth, and returning to the earth, returning to the mother, and listening to her and to the lessons that she has for us, and receiving those teachings in your body and embodying them and integrating them. That's the work. So bless your life. Aloha.